Hi, I'm Angie Osethorpe, the president of the Davis Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with Linda Kelly, the senior general manager of Layton Hills Mall. Linda,
Yes.
you are so awesome, so involved in the chamber. But let's talk about malls first. How have you seen the general landscape? Lots of changes, lots of things going on with retail. What have you seen happening in the last, you've been around for a little while.
Right. I came to the mall in 1980, and boy, there was a lot of different types of tenants back in those days. You had the Tom McCanns and J. Riggins and 579. We even had, Ogden Carpet Outlet was here. We had, back in those days, it was, of course, Mervyn's and ZCMI. And for a time, before we built the food court, we had Pacific Linen that was upstairs in that space. Wardley Real Estate, when they were in business, they were upstairs. And even the JCPenney building was Bon Marché. So there's been so many changes with different tenants that have come and gone. And now with the real estate, you see so many companies that are not successful, that are closing, but yet there's the new ones that are coming right on the tails of those. So that's exciting.
Yeah, always change, right? We just adapt as the economy goes on.
Right.
So tell me, what makes Layton Hills Mall unique?
I think what makes it most unique is that we have something for everybody. We have the aquarium, we have Dartside, we have theaters, we have so much entertainment. Then we have all the restaurants. We have the Olive Garden and Garcia's and Costa Vida, and so many different restaurants for them to choose from, in addition to the food court, because the food court is something that is our number one entrance, and it is packed all the time, so that makes it really nice. But then we have the shopping. We have so many neat tenants that we have here: Victoria's Secret and Bath and Body Works. So there's just so many choices that you have to be able to shop here. And then you have the services. We have banks all the way around the mall, and strip center out back and in front, where people can just find all kinds of fun things. And the best thing about Layton Hills Mall, I think, are our local tenants. The tenants that are in this area or are regional or local that are unique to this market.
Yeah, that's great. I don't think people realize how big of an area that the Layton Hills Mall covers. All the strip malls out there and the restaurants, that's really fun.
And the theater, yes, everything.
Exactly. And I'm sure at this time of year, it's really packed around here.
A little bit. It's kind of crazy.
Yes, exactly. In a good way, though, right?
Yes, in a good way. Yeah.
Very good, very good. Linda, you have been in chambers way before my time here at the Davis Chamber, and you know a lot of history. Can you tell us a little bit about that? It's just so exciting for me to hear about how we merged and things before that. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, in 1990 is when I came to the property, and then I went and I was on the board for the Layton Chamber. And so I was there for a number of years and was on the board. I was the president in 93. And then we merged with some of the other chambers locally, and we became the North Davis Chamber. And then, of course, we merged with the South and became the Davis Chamber of Commerce. So I've been involved with the chamber all along during those periods of time. Was involved with some of the changes in our management, getting Chris Dallin on the as the president, and just some of those things. It was a great time.
Yeah.
Lots of changes.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and maybe we shouldn't say this in public, but do you think that we've come a long way?
Oh, absolutely.
You're on the executive board now, so
Exactly.
you're making
Yes.
sure that we're doing things
Yes,
right.
no, absolutely. It is a great chamber. Just so many things that make it unique and wonderful. The thing that I like the most about it is that we've even worked together with the Weber Davis Chamber.
Yes.
And we have the Top of Utah Military Affairs Committee. That's something that I'm very passionate about. I am the chair of that committee this year. It is phenomenal the way that committee helps our airmen and the people on the base. And if you think about the economic impact of the Air Force and that base, which is over $3 billion every year. If it wasn't here, what would our retailers, what would our homeowners do? And so it is so important for people to be involved in TUMAC. Yeah. And that's something that I'm really going to strive for this year, is that we get a better membership in TUMAC.
Excellent. Yeah, if something happened to Hill Air Force Base went away, we would be really, we would feel it, wouldn't we, in all
Right.
aspects.
Yes.
So the last question that we ask, and I think you've already answered it, is what do you love about the Davis Chamber? And I know you love lots of things, but tell everybody what TUMAC stands for.
Top of Utah Military Affairs, and it is something where we have a lot of events. We're going to have the air show this year. We do a lot of support for the air show. We also bring in speakers. We just had Chris Stewart come and speak to our membership. Then we just have taken over the Big Hat. The Big Hat is an award that goes to a local person who's done a great job, and we want to recognize them. And so Bob Bishop was our last recipient for the Big Hat.
Yep.
That's an award that's gone back into the 40s.
Yeah.
And so there's been a lot of wonderful people that we've recognized.
Yeah.
So there's just so much for people to get involved with. Go to the Salute Picnic. All of those things that are really important, you know, to the community and to our airmen and our people that work up at the base.
And you could tell that Rob Bishop was just so honored
He was.
that and very well deservedly.
Yes.
So anyway, very
That's right.
good. Well, good. Well, thanks, Linda. I'm here
Yeah.
once again with Linda Kelly with the Layton Hills Mall. Thanks so much, Linda.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.